Welcome back. We have a guy in studio today who is well known on and off the field in this area, but when he is suited up in uniform, he can play with the best of them. And I want to welcome Jacobian Guillory to the studio today. How you doing today, Jacobian?
Doing good.
Now, I know stick camp already started for you guys. I mean, what is the season looking like for you guys as we start to shape up into the season?
I mean, the season's looking great, but I mean, you see like the expectation with basketball and baseball, like the expectation is to win a national championship. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not even like pressure upon us. Like, we know what the expectation is, so we're working to get, you know what I'm saying, achieve our goal.
Now, before even the baseball win and the girls basketball win, was it already set in stone for you guys that you?
I mean, coming off the season that we had, composed like to the season before. I think, you know what I'm saying, we already had that in mind, like, you know what I'm saying, but when baseball won it, and then like when basketball winning it, and then baseball winning it, man, like, you know what I'm saying, that pushed us even more to, you know what I'm saying, strive for our goal.
Now, you got a lot of your guys coming back. I know you got some departures, but you got a lot of you guys coming back, including Mason. Just talk to me about him and that defensive line room coming up this year.
I mean, that's my guy, like, you know what I'm saying, that's my little big brother, you know what I'm saying, because he's 6'5". But, you know what I'm saying, like, me and him been together, you know, I've been knowing him since he's been, like, in the 8th grade, so that's been my little brother since, like, you know, we started getting recruited together. So, I mean, just to have him back this year, and you know what I'm saying, this is his 3rd year, this is my 4th year, like, it's amazing, like, you know what I'm saying, it's like we're playing together, you know what I'm saying, like, I've been knowing him so long, and I'm so glad that he's actually back from injury, he's 100%, like, you know what I'm saying, he's my workout partner. So, you know what I'm saying, just to have him back and have his presence, like, on that defense is going, you know what I'm saying, it's going to be perfect.
Now, we had high expectations for you now because, you know, of course, with the baseball and basketball, but the season you had last year is what we really talk about because you guys beat Bama, you guys win the SEC West. What was that moment like for you in the locker room when you guys were just pulling out wins and getting as far as you did last year?
I mean, it brought us closer together because, you know what I'm saying, as you can see, like, when we started the season, like, everyone counted us out, oh, this is LSU and this and that, but with every win, like, it brought us even closer together as a team. When we finished what we finished at, like, no one thought we was gonna be like finish where we finished, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then to cap off that season with that bowl win, like, even though it was like the conference game win when we won it, but you know what I'm saying, to cap off that season with like a bowl win to get 10 wins, you know what I'm saying? It speaks a lot about Brian Kelly, what he's doing with LSU.
Now, what does he bring to LSU? You're talking about Brian Kelly in year 2. When he first got into the locker room, what did this kind of stuff that he bring to you guys and try to preach to you guys?
I feel like he brought like more structure, you know what I'm saying? Like more, it's like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, it's just more structure. There's more structure in the LSU, like, you know, in the locker room, like in like the front office, like everything. Everyone he brought over is just amazing. Like Coach Flint, he's amazing. All the guys he brought over, like all the staff that we have is just, you know what I'm saying, it's just like top tier to me.
All right. Now, speaking of top tier, that win last year against Alabama was top tier. Probably one of the most historical things that Louisiana has seen last year. I mean, it's up there with the basketball and baseball. But just talk to me. What was that moment like after the 2-point conversion, the fans storming the field? What was that moment like for you to beat Bama like that?
I feel like, you know what I'm saying, from the start of that preparation, you know, we had a bye week, but the start of that preparation, the way we prepared for that game, I feel like why not like us, you know, win this game? Like, we felt like we had everything aligned for us to win. Like, we had no doubt in our mind that we were going to win. And, you know, for the 2-point conversion to come around full circle for like that first game, like for when we kicked the field goal, for that moment to come around full circle, we get it, you know what I'm saying? It speaks a lot about our team.
Now, speaking of that field goal, you get to open up against Florida State again this year. Is it an extra little motivation because of how you guys lost that game?
I mean, it's an extra motivation, but we're going to prepare like we always do for every team, and you know what I'm saying, we're going to put our guys against their guys, and we're going to see the outcome. All
right, now let's get to Bud Clark. I know he signed with you on signing day. You guys were both in a championship game. He was in Big 12. He was in the SEC championship game. Did you guys talk a little bit beforehand to say, you know, where we're at?
Like we probably I know how Bud works, and he's not even thinking about that. But I'm not like when he got to go to his championship game. I hit him up before and after the game, cause it's crazy to see like your brother at the top with you, but to see him like go to play the national championship game was like, you know what I'm saying, that's stuff we talk about as kids. Like, me and Bud have been knowing each other since like elementary school, and so to see him, you know what I'm saying, like chase his dreams and like do what he does at TCU, I'm like, I couldn't be more like, I won't even say proud. Like, I'm just like so like happy for him. Like I know this is all he wanted. So, you know what I'm saying. So to see him like go play in the national championship, it means a lot for Alexandria actually.
Now, speaking of Alexandria, both you guys are ASH graduates. what is the crystal ball saying for Ash this year?
I mean, to win every game, you know what I'm saying? Well, I know how Coach Bob's going to get those guys ready to, compete for this season. So the expectation to win every game.
All right, this is Jacobian Guillory. Thank you for your time. I was on his team for softball, even though we lost. Thank you for your time today.